Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Temtinjones here, back again with another video. If you are new to my channel, you are very welcome to my channel, and if you are old, welcome back to my channel. Hi. So you can already see the topic. I'm not gonna get too much into that. Yeah, so let's just get right into the video.
Hey, what I gotta run game for? I'm so tired of fucking with these lame goals. You the one I wanna put that ring on. Know you heard the same song.
Before I even get proper started, I want us to all know that this title was obviously a joke, and I have no intentions of getting a BBL. Nobody has money for that. We're having a broke girl fall.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
But I've been seeing this whole topic going around on social media, and I'm like, let me put in my little 2 cents. Let me add my little, opinion and all that. But yeah, as you can see, I've already got my eyebrows done, so I'm gonna go ahead and beat the rest of my face on camera. And yeah, let's just get into it. So I've actually already moisturized my face also, and I'm just gonna go ahead to spray it with my milk setting spray and then put on some Fenty primer before I do my foundation and concealer and all that. So yeah, for the people who do not know what a BBL is, it's a cosmetic procedure where they take fat, from what I believe, from what I understand anyway, they take fat from a part of the body and then insert it into your butt and thigh area, that whole booty area, so they can take it from like your stomach, I guess your thighs too, anywhere there's excess fat that you don't want, I guess, and then putting it to your ass to get a bigger booty. From what I understand, it's getting very popular on social media now because of a lot of influencers like Ari, Jada, I would say Kim Kardashian, but I'm not sure if it's a BBL or a plastic surgery, like adding silicone. So Jada, Ari, Young Miami, all these people, I don't know really. But I guess it's gaining a lot of popularity because of it's becoming like a social standard, or what's the word? A beauty standard. That's the word. So it's becoming very popular now because of these particular influencers, and a lot of people are getting it now. It's a lot of people flying out to different countries, different parts of the country to get like BBLs done and yada yada yada. Honestly, all I have to say is God knows why he didn't give me such a booty, because if I had Ari's ass, I would be so mannaless. What is clothes? What is wearing clothes? I would be in bikinis 24/7.
It's cold outside, but I'm still looking like a daddy because a hoe never gets cold.
Because I paid for the booty. You're gonna see it. You understand? But yeah, that's a little bit of what I know about BBLs. I also know that it's a very dangerous procedure. It has like a higher death rate than other cosmetic procedures because I guess taking fat from one place to another place, it's not always certain that the fat cells are going to live. Sometimes they die off. You start getting dents in the booty. You start getting infections and all that. And yeah, so from what I know, it's a very dangerous procedure, but it's also a very popular procedure because everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants a bigger booty. Everybody wants to fit good in their pants and all that. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk a little bit about me and why I would have considered getting a BBL, I guess. Yeah, a lot of you started obviously following me from Instagram before I even started this YouTube thing properly. And you know that I'm a very skinny, very tall, I'm 5'11". I'm a very skinny, very tall girl. And I didn't like being skinny now, do you understand? I didn't always like being skinny. I don't have a problem with it now, obviously, but I didn't always like being skinny because I was in high school and everybody else was getting booty and everybody else was looking nice, and all the guys were like, oh, this girl's ass, this girl's this girl's that. And you know me, I'm just like, I was taller than all the guys already, do you understand? So I needed something, because I was very taller than all the guys now. Do you understand? Somebody was even looking my way. So I needed some as in let the booty just grow. So obviously around like puberty and everybody was getting booties and getting booty and all that. I got titties, you know, but from what I understood now, you know, when your period starts and puberty starts, all these things are supposed to be growing. Hips are supposed to be wider. Booty is supposed. That's what I was expecting to happen.
Hello. It's currently 1/2 I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, I was very. I don't even know the word to use. I was shocked. Year after year, I was waiting month after month. I'm like, okay, maybe this is the month that the booty will grow, you know, as the period is coming and going. Maybe this is the month that the booty will grow, you know. And can you imagine? I was honestly so shocked. But the fact that I was actually thinking like that just shows how dumb I was in high school. The fact that I was waiting every month that, okay, maybe it's this month's period the yash will come. Maybe it's this month's period that the booty will grow. And the booty never grew. And, you know, it was very unfortunate. But that was what it was in high school. All the people were like, oh, the booty was growing, you know, the hips were getting wider. All the girls were getting like attention from guys, because I guess this is when we started caring about attention from guys. And obviously the guys, they were looking for the booty now, do you understand? And you know me, I'm skinny, I'm tall, I was very taller than all the boys. I just needed something, if that makes any sense. At 21, I'm still waiting for the booty to show. Maybe puberty has not come yet, because I'm not really understanding, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that was how it was in high school. I was always wishing that, oh, I would get a booty, or I would be slim thick. I would gain a bit more weight. And then, you know, now ship it, let the booty come out, and then, you know, I'll have all the guys' attention. And can you imagine how stupid I was in high school? Instead of me to be reading my books, this is what I was thinking about. But yeah, that was basically how that time in my life was. Then I started like being more open to gymming, because every time I told somebody I wanted to add weight, they were always like, well, not add weight, I wanted like a nicer booty. They were always like, oh, go to the gym, do squats. And I'm like, the gym requires a lot of dedication. Do you know that? The gym requires a lot of dedication, and I didn't have that dedication because I don't like feeling pains in my body. On top, I wanted booty. That wasn't really making too much sense in my, like, it wasn't, 2 + 2 was not equaling 4, you know, it wasn't making sense. Honestly, that was my fault. If I really wanted it, I would have done it shit. I had a gym right in front of my house for like how many years? I genuinely thought it was a hair salon. I never even bothered going in because that was not it. I was more interested in things like jogging, but then it didn't make sense because jogging is like cardio, and that's kind of like to shed weight, and I already don't have weight, so it wasn't making sense to be shedding weight. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, everybody was always like, oh, do squats, do this, eat more. And I'm also somebody who doesn't really have much of an appetite, which is what I'm going to talk about next. I didn't have much of an appetite, so it wasn't really making sense to be even going, like, I wasn't going to add weight if I'm being realistic. My mom is not fat. My family members are not fat. I guess it's not in my gene to gain weight. So I've always just been skinny. My parents used to call me bunga fish. I've always been skinny. If you're African, if you're Nigerian, you know what bunga fish kind of means. So I never just had weight. I never was gonna gain weight. But yeah, so I started taking a Petamin. This is like I can't remember what year. Okay, it was actually last year, 2020, during the pandemic. I was like, I'm not in school. I'm not doing anything. I might as well just start this weight gain journey, because I watched a lot of videos where, oh, this person took a Petamin and they were able to gain weight. That person took a Petamin, their ass grew, their weight gain journey, this, that. My nephew is upstairs, so if you hear any noises, that's what's going on. I apologize in advance. But yeah, I started taking a Petamin, and I won't lie, it did make me eat more. So normally I would eat like a burger, but with the impediment I would eat two. So it's like I would eat two full burgers in one sitting because I was that hungry. But at the same time, it also made me sleepy. So it's like the kind of person I am, I prioritize sleep over food. I don't know why. So it's like, imagine being sleepy and hungry at the same time. I'm gonna sleep. What is food? So it was like, it was making me sleepy. It's like it was making me sleepy and I was too sleepy to eat. Can you imagine? So I was too sleepy to eat, so I was always asleep and always feeling lethargic and feeling lazy. Like and then I wake up and I'll feel disoriented. Later on, I learned that was actually like one of the side effects: feeling disoriented, feeling sleepy, and getting up and being confused and all that. And then later on, I watched like a video like last week or so, and then they're like more serious. There are actually more serious side effects to taking amphetamine and all these weight gain supplements and drugs. The video I watched said somebody developed liver disease, liver damage. Something was wrong with their liver. They had to go on like a lifelong medication, all because of amphetamine and all because they wanted to gain weight and have a nice booty and all that. And I'm like, see, I'm just lucky if that's the case, because that could have easily been me. And with the way Nigerian hospitals are set up, I think it's like a week-long drug. I took the syrup. It's like a week-long thing. I'm not advising anybody to take the syrup, but if it worked for you, then great. If it didn't, I don't know what anybody wants from me. It didn't work for me. That's all I have to say. I'm still skinny. I most definitely will not do it again. Simply because it's actually illegal in the US, so I'm pretty sure there's a reason that it is illegal in the US. But yeah, that was how that went. Didn't gain any weight, still skinny, still no booty. We're still here, hoping for puberty maybe. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna set my concealer with my Airspun loose face powder. So that's under my eye, my chin, my mustache area, blah blah blah. Yeah. The next story in my weight loss journey was actually pretty recently. I actually did sign up to the gym like earlier around my birthday in June, but let me not lie to you, they've just been charging me. I've not gone and I'm not going to go. I'm just going to cancel it when it's time because I don't have time for all this. But yeah, I started trying to take more calories to kind of like gain weight, because in my head I'm like, why am I going to the gym if I don't even have meat to shape? I know that's not how it works, but that's how it works in my head. So it wasn't making sense. Like, why am I going to the gym? What am I going to shape? I want ass. I want to look good. You feel me? The reason I even wanted to gain weight in the first place, honestly, was because I feel like my legs are so skinny. And when I wear jeans and pants, I just look stupid. I feel like I look like a stick. People are always telling me, oh, no, you don't know. I'm like, that's how I feel, though. I feel like I look like a broomstick. Like, what do you expect me to say now? Yeah, that's not how it looks to you, but that's how I feel. You feel me? That's how I feel. But yeah. So I started trying to take like more calories. Trying to kind of like monitor my calories so I can take more. Trying to monitor my calories so I could take more basically and eat more healthier foods. But see, the kind of person I am, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat McDonald's. I'm not counting calories. I'm not thinking of if this broccoli is going to add 2 or 3. That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm hungry, I want McDonald's, I want a chicken sandwich. That's all I'm thinking about. So all that counting calories was genuinely not even working for me, and I eventually got tired. I started drinking like smoothies, protein smoothies. I got a protein shake. Started making like smoothies, counting the calories, making sure it was above this and above that. I'm convinced that I'm just not a disciplined person. And I eventually get tired of doing things and I just stop. But that's how it went. At the point, honestly, I even started considering getting birth control. just for this reasoning of, I might gain weight. Because obviously I've heard a lot of stories about women that took birth control and they gained so much weight and they gained a booty and all that. So honestly, I've done my research. I've researched all these things. I've honestly researched, but then I didn't take I obviously didn't get the birth control for a lot of reasons too, because as I said, I'm not disciplined. I don't have time to be remembering to take a pill every day. It's eventually gonna backfire. And I also learned that you can't just gain weight in one place, which I was expecting to happen, like all the way to just go to my booty and my thighs, and I'm gonna be slim thick, and I'm gonna come on Instagram and I'm like, But yeah, that's just how it is. I'm still skinny. It still didn't work. We get in a BBL. Let me stop playing. Alright guys, so I had to shut up a little bit so I could get the rest of my face done, but I'm about to put this Saint Monique glitter dust thing on the inner corners of my eye to give it a little extra oomph, because why not? Alright guys, before I put in my final 2 cents about this whole topic, I'm just going to be finishing up my lips with my lip pencil and my NYX Better Glosses. I've kind of showed you guys this in a previous video, but yeah. Alright, so I am finally done with my makeup. I feel like I look cute if I do say so myself. So yeah, in conclusion to this whole situation, honestly, I have just learned to be okay with my body. I've learned to just let my body grow. I'm just 21. I still have a lot of years to come. It's not even in the final form yet. Who's to know that next year I'm not gonna gain all the weight that I've been waiting to gain all these years. Yes, a lot of reasons why I decided to just let it go, really. Another thing is your family, like your African family. You know how sometimes they always say, oh, wait till you get pregnant, you're going to add weight, or wait till this, soon you're going to start regretting it, you're going to wish you were skinny. Enjoy the body while you have it now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy my body while I have it now. And this is not to say anybody that's bigger than me is less than me or anything like that, but I'm just talking about myself in particular. So I'm not going to want to get a BBL, gain weight, all that. I'm not going to be so pressed to do that anymore. I'm just going to love the body I have now, because if I don't love the body I have now, who's to say when I get the BBL I'm going to love it, or I'm going to not want something else, if that makes any sense. I genuinely just decided to be happy with my body, because I've learned that the grass is always greener on the other side. While I'm wanting to be bigger, somebody might be wanting to be my size, if that makes any sense. While everybody always wants something else, you feel me? The grass is always greener on the other side, because you don't know how that person is actually living. That person doesn't know how you're actually living. You might not like your body, that person might not like their body. Both of y'all want each other's bodies. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know if the math is mathing. I also wanted to add that I'm not against getting your body done or getting anything done to your body. Honestly, if I were to get anything, I'll probably get like a breast reduction or something like that, because to make it like more balanced and all that. But yeah, I'm not against getting your body done. If you want to get a BBL, at all costs get a BBL. Do your research first. Obviously, go to a good doctor and all that. Learn about your body first before you go there, because they're not going to tell you all this. They're not going to tell you that the fat cells are going to die and all that. They're not going to tell you all that, obviously, because they want your money, if we're being very honest. But yeah, get it for the right reasons. If you feel like a BBL is going to make you more comfortable, if you feel like it's going to make you more confident, get it, most definitely. If you have the money to get it, get it. I don't have the money to get it, so let me just keep my mouth shut. But if you have the money to get it, get it. Don't get it for the wrong reasons. Obviously, don't get it for a guy, because let me just tell you, the men that are being produced nowadays, they're crazy. All of them are mad, so they are not even worth going through all that stress for. Don't get it because of social media, because the honest truth is, if social media dies down tomorrow, if Instagram crashes tomorrow, you're gonna have something you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life, all because of social media that's not even there anymore. The beauty norms always change, the beauty standards always change. getting a BBL and getting such a life-threatening surgery is not even worth it for social media, in my opinion. I have been kind of off Instagram and all that for a while, so I now know how much Instagram and all that influences people, if that makes any sense. How TikTok and all that influences people. I'm still on TikTok, but let me not lie about that. But if you're getting it for social media and because everybody else is getting it, that's not a good enough reason to get it and to put your life in such a situation. It's not worth it. Social media is probably not even going to be there forever. It was a point in time where Facebook was the one that was booming now, and now it has kind of like died. People still use Facebook. I still use Facebook, but now it has died. Instagram, I feel like Instagram is going to be like that eventually, and it's not even going to be worth it some years to come from now. So it's not even something that anybody should be basing such decisions on, especially, yeah. So that's it. Social media is not worth it. It's not necessary. Do you understand? I don't even know the words to use again. It's not necessary. If it's because of social media, don't get a BBL because of social media. I don't also feel like people at such a young age, like I saw somebody that was like 18 or 19 getting a BBL. Your body hasn't even fully developed. Your body has not fully developed. Your body has not reached its final stage. All these things are not necessary. But honestly, if you want to do it, I'm not holding you. It's not my problem. The last point I want to make is also, yeah, like I said, learn about these things. It's always like anything that's not naturally produced by, I don't know how to explain, anything that doesn't come naturally for the body, like if you're putting silicone, or let me not even use a BBL now. I got my teeth done, right? I got my teeth filled. Let's just say teeth. Any enhancements that you're making to the body that was not naturally there is eventually going to wear and tear, if that makes any sense. It's going to get to a point where it's not the way it first was. You're going to have to keep redoing it. You're going to have to keep, like my teeth, I'm going to have to keep redoing my teeth. Years, it's going to wear and tear. It's going to fall off. You're going to have to keep refilling these things for aesthetic purposes, obviously. You need to know that from the beginning of time. Same thing with a BBL. You're going to have to keep getting second doses. Is it doses? I don't even know the word. Second BBLs. You're going to have to keep trying to maintain this BBL to get it to look the way it originally looked, because obviously naturally wear and tear is going to happen, and it's going to stop looking the way it looked the first time. And if you're ready to do that, then go ahead and get the BBL. But if you know that you cannot keep up with this financially, if you're not disciplined enough to keep doing this over the years to come, and you just don't want the stress, it's no point in doing that. Because with a BBL, you need to go to the gym, you need to have a better diet, you need to do all this. And I'm honestly, for the downtime that BBLs do even give, like obviously after surgery you need to have like downtime. You can't just immediately start doing anything and it's not going to immediately look good. With the downtime that it takes, with the months that it takes for it to heal, I don't personally think it's worth it. And sometimes I start wondering, what kind of jobs are y'all doing that's allowing you to have that much downtime? Are you like, can I apply to your company, please? I think I'm making a point. I think I'm communicating. Yeah, that is kind of all I have to say about the topic. I'm not getting a BBL. I'm just going to solidify that again. I'm not getting a BBL. I'm probably just going to start like jogging or something because I want to feel healthy, as opposed to wanting to work out because I want a bigger booty. I'm just going to want to feel healthy and fit. But yeah, that is about it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share with your friends. Let's grow this account. I'm going to be more consistent. I'm liking the way I've been consistent so far. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.